Not much. So
All right, what's up, people? Sorry about that. We had a little malfunction there, but we want to definitely give a shout out to all of our guests that came in. Coach Hammer representing the Falcons, our Urban Arena crew, left-handed representing the Bucks, and Big Q from Team Boy TV representing the Panthers. We appreciate that. Appreciate y'all coming through, showing some love, and giving us y'all insight on the NFC South Division. So me and Hay gonna wrap this thing up. We're gonna jump right on into the end of our show. Who you got for the STFU Award this week?
the STFU this week goes to Brett Favre. He took another what do you call those left-handed compliment towards
Backhanded compliment.
backhanded compliment. Okay, this is what he said. Obviously, Aaron has carried the team for a long time. That's not going to change. That in itself is not enough. At least it hasn't been, and it's been pretty good. As good as he is, I would have thought they've won more than one, but I don't know if he can do anything else than what he's done at this point. Bruh. Why does he hate Aaron so much?
Who knows, man? This cat. And I'm like, when I read it, I'm like, is this the same Brett Favre? You won one Super Bowl yourself.
Right. And had a all-time Hall of Famer with Reggie White on your defense.
And that was in, what, 96, 97 when they won that Super Bowl? And you didn't leave Green Bay until 07, 08?
Right.
So what were you doing all that time? To me, what I read was, in between the lines there, I read, okay, y'all wanted this guy to replace me so bad, and he's only won one Super Bowl since he replaced me, but this guy that y'all wanted so bad, that's what I kind of read between the lines.
Man, what the hell was they supposed to do? If I'm not mistaken, like the last 3 years that he was in Green Bay, every summer he was going to quit. Every single summer he was going to quit. What was they supposed to do?
Right. Keep waiting on him.
Old boy on the bench? Man, go kick rocks with some slides on, Brett Favre, and shut the fuck up.
Pretty much.
Let's wrap this thing on up. We've come to last call. The lights are coming on. You got to figure out what you're going to do. The show has come to an end. With this one here, people, Zebo. You know, I already felt the way about Zebo going back to California because I felt like, especially Sacramento, go to the Lakers or something. Sacramento,
Right.
Zebo didn't even play the game for them yet. Not one game. He done got locked up for weed. Not one game, not a preseason, nothing.
And I should have pulled it up to see his crazy ass, goofy looking ass coming out of
Laughing.
Like, man, I'm good, man. I ain't worried about none of this. So
Debo ain't been in no trouble since he went to Memphis. He go back to LA, he right back in damn trouble.
Soon as he get to Cali. Soon as he get to hey man.
People don't be fooled by this whole intent to sell thing. Debo's not a drug dealer. All that means is he had a whole lot of weed. That's all.
He probably had a zip on him. For those of y'all don't know what a zip is, that's an ounce.
Yeah.
So more than they would say is personal, but that's personal.
You like 38 because you're too big to be getting locked up for weed.
Right, why? I mean, that is not a lot, but that's too much to have just walking around on you. Like, where were you going? But hey, if you got 15, 20 dudes with you, you might need a whole zip.
Zebo, go ahead and get you a medicinal card. You good after that, homie. You good.
Yes, sir.
We can move on from that other one. The NBA made some schedule changes. They accommodated LeBron. That's what they did.
I like that they put more games on Saturdays.
They should have been doing that.
Should have been did that. I'm probably in the minority, but I'm really getting tired of the Christmas games.
We disagree.
Especially
they shouldn't start the season until Christmas.
I mean, that's one thing, but the reason I say that is because you got all these big marquee games on Christmas, and you got a lot of people like myself who really never get to watch it. You never watch it because it's just too much going on Christmas Day. I may catch like that 12 o'clock game, and I'm only catching like half of that before I'm, getting dressed, time to go to mom's house and grub. And by the time you get to mom's house, there's 50 people over there. So the game on, but I ain't really getting to watch it. I'm peeking in at the score here and there. So maybe.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So I would like to maybe see that change up a little bit because those games are important. I think at the same time, some of them players want to be with their family. So we elected it, a couple years ago. It's cool, but, that's just me.
I feel you. That makes sense. All right, we up out of here. It was a good show tonight. Shout out to all our guests. Shout out to them. Spirited conversation. We like the passion. Bring it.
Absolutely.
You feel how you feel.
All right. So, hey, tell them where to hit you up on social media.
Hit me at RK6000. Holler at me on top 4.
All right. You can hit myself at Diego Barish on the Twitter. Also, go to the YouTube page, watch, like, hit that subscribe button. Also, share it with your friends. Check us out on the Facebook page as well. Again, we're on Twitter, AA Sportscast, and IG at AA Sportscast. And also, don't forget, download that Spreaker app, man. Look up AA Sports on the Spreaker app. Take us on the go with you. Riding the train, riding the bike, in the gym. Hey, man, check us out. Listen to us. Make sure you hit that heart on that Spreaker app, too. Give us that love. So, again, for the 6' and under post-up champion, Uncle Hate, myself, Diego Barishnikov, the Black Dominican Russian. It's AA Sports, straight sports, no chasing. We out, man. We holler at y'all next Tuesday. Enjoy the weekend. Peace.